What is going on, everyone? I'm Shadell. Welcome back to Rap Talk, and today we're going to talk about a sticky topic. We're going to talk about rappers that support Donald Trump after the elections. Now, as we start rolling into 2024, I figured this would be an interesting topic, maybe even a series where it's multiple parts, where I cover different artists. I pretty much said, we're supporting Trump on this next run. With that being said, I'm going to start with none other but the one that starts a lot of problems, DaBaby. Now, the DaBaby came out, this was early 2022, I think back in May, where DaBaby's sitting here saying, after what Trump went and did with pardoning Kodak Black, I think I'm going to side with this guy. After seeing that he cares about us because he got Kodak out of jail, we rock it with him. And I know everyone has their own set views and everything. DaBaby's controversial. I can't really knock any of these people, especially DaBaby, for having his views on being like, Trump didn't need to free Kodak. Like, there was no reason. It was just, outside of it being a political play for a certain demographic of people, there was no reason for Trump to go and say, hey, free that Kodak guy, the camera, but no, free that guy. Get him out of there. So there goes DaBaby's reasoning. Now, we have none other but the messy DJ Akademiks saying in a recent podcast how if Trump does run again, he's voting for Trump. He views it as, this is on Vlad TV. I'll put the links down below in the description. And DJ Akademiks essentially views that Biden messed up their economy, and the economy is doing a lot better under Trump. Now, I can't knock someone for feeling that way. A lot of people feel that way. To kind of play devil's advocate, they do say the president's effects you don't feel until the next presidential person's in office, essentially. So with that logic, you would say this is kind of Trump's rollover effect that kind of pushed into Biden and all that. I mean, granted, we had COVID. It really messed up the end of Trump's term and the beginning of Biden's, seeing what's happening. And of course, now with the way Trump has slandered Biden, the way that people kind of view Biden as this slower guy, especially with him having that stutter, it's not really looking as a strong candidate going into 2024 and seeing what has to happen. Because right now, people are like, if the economy is still in the shitter, if the stock market is still down, if I'm still seeing it losing money, gotta bring Uncle Trump back in. He's gonna bring it back. He's gonna make America great again. It's essentially DJ Akademiks' whole point. You can check out the full video on Vlad TV down below. Check that out, because I thought his view was very interesting, and a lot of views that people share of that same thing, where it's like, the economy's been messed up, prices is going up. It feels like every day I'm sitting here getting an email from some company being like, we're going to raise this price up like another couple dollars, another $20. Netflix raising their prices, Amazon raising their prices, whatever service raising their prices. Food, eggs, everything's just going crazy. So I don't know if Trump can necessarily help with that situation, or more or less it's just going to be the same, because no matter who's in power, they don't control that. Just my 2 cents here. Then we move into Kodak Black. Now, Kodak Black just has an automatic allegiance, which is, you can't knock the guy. Because here goes Kodak being in jail, not knowing if he was going to get out, and it was all just random for us to see Kodak Black get out of jail. Where he says, this is a quote from the podcast he did, I believe it was Nelk on that podcast, where Kodak says he doesn't want Kanye West for president, and Kanye said he's running again for 2024. He talked to Trump. He's like, Trump, I can be your vice president. Trump is not in the mood, or if I'm not mistaken, Kanye wants to be the president and have Trump be the vice president, and we know that's not going to fly. Those are two egos, not happening. But essentially, Kodak does not want Kanye to be the president, but he wants Uncle Trump, and Kodak further says that, I doubt it's true, that he's going to Israel if Kanye does become the president. And it's like, you can't really knock this guy. This guy was in jail, no ETA on when he would be out. Trump goes and pardons him along with a lot of other people. He's like, I'm giving you full support. You just got me out of jail. I'm riding with you. I'm going to continue this whole segment as an ongoing thing, because I find it interesting, these rappers that support Trump, because it's like a growing thing. We've seen it with Obama, where, my president is black, my Lambo's blue from Jeezy. We have some Jay-Z lyrics about Obama. Just a lot of rap, kind of putting these presidents on a pedestal. And I kind of want to make this an ongoing series about the president. Maybe I'll find some things about Biden, about what people say about it, and make a video about that whole stuff, about people that do and don't support, or rappers that do and don't support Biden. Probably not, because Trump is just more interesting. But I do want to cover like Wack 100, Kanye, and a bunch of other people that said that they're pretty much going to slide for Trump. They're going to ride for Uncle Trump. So with that being said, if you want to see more videos, more parts to this whole series I got cooking in my mind here, hit the like button. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me any other rappers, anyone else as far as celebrities go that have claimed their support for Trump after the elections that we just had a few years ago and as we move into the 2024 elections. Because, the middle of this year, I feel like we're going to start seeing a lot of these ads and movements happening to try to get people out there, because we're going to be voting soon in some of these states going into 2024. So, it's going to get real spicy. With that being said, drop your thoughts, all that stuff down below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm Shadell, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, peace.